Hello everyone and welcome to another video, and this time we got Autodromo Lago Maggiore GP. And for this track guide I decided to go with the Scirocco because I've already done a track guide but with the TT Cup, so a little bit different. You can find it in the link down below, so the link of the TT Cup video is in the description, but we got this one on racing medium tires, and without further ado, let's get going. Starting the lap as usual, so try to carry as much speed as you possibly can out of the last turn, and I'm aiming right at this point, so end of the shadow right in front of me, brake straight, and then when you see this end of the curb, this is where you start to turn in. So basically when the first braking point is the shadow, and then the other, I would say, turning point is again the shadow. But again, I just have to say, like, don't use a lot of trail braking with this car, so just let it be. Basically when you're going in the corner, it's all about just letting the car do the turn and not too much trail braking. Just stops the car and makes it slide. So here, just a little lift up to about 50% off the brakes. I'm looking at the barrier on the right hand side. This is where you start to a little bit of, I would say, a touch on the brakes and then let it go. Because as I said before, just you tap the brakes and let go, because you know, if you stay on the brakes for too long with this car, it's just gonna cause understeer, and understeer is not good with this car. It doesn't get you anywhere. So here I'm looking just at that, I would say it's like a spot in front of me. This is where I'm braking, moving my wheels slightly to the right, and then as you slowly reduce the braking pressure, this will actually allow the car to turn in. So don't lock up your wheels with too much turning. So keep your hand at one point and then reduce the braking to actually go faster. So here I wasn't very fast. I had the Ghost that was much faster at this point, but again, I'm looking at this darker spot right there. I mean, it's kind of hard to see, but you can also look at the grass. Minimal braking, literally just a tap on the brakes and then turn in and let the car coast. So it's I think I could have got a lot more time out of that pretty much last section. The whole section wasn't very, I would say it wasn't very good, but here I just carried too much speed and I didn't know how to do it. So you can actually see me in front with a significant, I would say significant improvement in my previous lap. I just wasn't able to keep it on the track. It was, you know, it was actually too fast going in that turn. So here, 50-meter sign, brake straight, as I said once again, and then as you turn in, you see a little bit of trail braking going in, but as little as possible. Let it go, and the car will turn in the third gear. Don't try to do it in fourth. I think the fourth just loses you that momentum. So third is probably the best gear to go. Here, fifth, it's kind of an early upshift into fifth, but I think you can keep it in fourth as long as you can. It doesn't matter really here. I mean, for the fifth, whatever you like. So here, 50-meter sign. Again, just have a look at the brakes there. So just before the 50, then I turn in, a little bit of braking, let it go, the car then turns in. So basically, when you let go of the brakes, the car will turn. Otherwise, it just doesn't turn. So here, fourth gear, looking at the end of the curb right there, and then you, again, do the same strategy, a little bit of a tap, and then let go. So basically, I'm just moving my way with a little bit of braking and coasting most of the time. And by the way, guys, if you like this content, please smash that like button, and you can also subscribe to the channel if you like. Really appreciate that stuff. But again, here, our last turning point, our last reference is the 50-meter sign or the curb, whatever you prefer. And then early in fourth gear and very early on the power. So basically, you are just tapping the brakes, getting in the turn, and slamming the power down to get a reasonable 202.016, which got me in the top 10. I think it was even top 6 at the time, but I think I got a lot more potential to get this lap into 201s. But that's for another day, I guess. So guys, thank you once again for watching, and yeah, I'll catch you guys next time. Bye bye.